everybody, welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Last week we went to the reopening of Downtown Disney at Disneyland Resort. It was kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. We had hoped to eat at one of the restaurants there.
Yeah, so I think we're going to go back, and our goal today is to eat at Black Tap Restaurant.
Yeah, they have the crazy shakes, trademarked, and, and burgers and stuff like that. Come with us on this adventure.
Big difference than when we were here on Thursday. Should be noted, I don't think we said it's Sunday, so it is still a weekend, so we were kind of worried that it was going to be crazy, but it's 11:25 in the morning, and I don't know, it seems not busy at all.
Yeah, this parking lot seems a lot emptier.
Yeah, this is good news. A lot of people were wondering in our last video coming to Downtown Disney if parking was free. As of right now, it is complimentary. They even have all of the parking stations like completely blocked off.
You know, it's interesting because a lot of like media coverage is done of like opening days, like the reopening day of Downtown Disney, the reopening day of Walt Disney World. And of course, it's always the craziest when they're reopening. You know, we're coming 3 days later.
3 days later and like an hour and a half after it opens. So I feel like that helps. You're not dealing with the morning rush of people, you know?
I just feel like a lot of people watch those videos and they're like, I'm not going to go. Look at how much madness it is. And it looks calm.
Hey, I'm Liz. I'll be checking the temperatures today.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, so I'm going to have Excellent. Have fun in there.
I find it kind of strange. I didn't even think of this last time we were here, that they're still doing bag checks. You know what I mean? Because they touched my bag for a long time. And then they made me go back and reopen something, and then they touched it again. I don't know if I like that.
One thing I noticed last time we were here was that the trash cans were not propped open. So like when you went over to a trash can, you had to push it open to throw something away. So you were getting all the germs from other people, but they've actually propped them open now. So that is better. Disney is improving. I can't tell you how like reassuring it is just walking around here with like the Disney music. Like, I know we're not in Disneyland, but it feels magical. So it looks like the Jazz Kitchen has added a sign here. They're reopening soon. Check the website for updates. That was not here on opening day.
Hey guys, what's up? I missed them. I just wanted to let you know that your friends Batman and Harley Quinn over at City Walk wanted me to tell you guys hello. See that you're doing good. You're still got that pot full of alligators. You're still have your trumpet. I don't know. They're good. All right, guys. See you around.
A lot of people pointed out that you have to touch that knob.
Yeah, a lot of people pointed out that I wasted a lot of water last time. It's because I didn't want to touch the knob. So this time I touched it. Still got to do 20 seconds.
But you still gotta touch it to...
I know, so I don't know.
That defeats the purpose. I feel like what they really should have is like a foot pedal, so you don't have to touch the knob. So the other day when we were here, we wanted to eat at Black Tap. There was a long line. We were feeling kind of sunstroked.
Yeah.
So we decided to leave. So now we're gonna eat there. They have some crazy shakes. They got some burgers. Let's go do it.
So of course, as everything here in Downtown Disney, they have the social distancing markers spaced out in the line. And they have these nice umbrellas so you get a little bit of shade. It's hot. It's so hot. The line isn't that long this time either, so that's a good thing. This is the first restaurant that we've encountered that has a QR code. And I was actually way more excited to use that than I should have been. And if you're like me, you might not know how to use a QR code. QR code. Basically, all you do is you just have to open up your camera and just put it up there, and it does all the work for you. It pulls up the website, and then the menu is there for you to look at.
That way, everybody's not touching the same dirty menus. It makes it a little bit more sanitary. Yeah. A little bit more, a lot more sanitary.
I'm just touching my dirty phone myself. Now comes the real question here. What kind of milkshake are we gonna get?
I don't know.
Seems like right now they might have like a limited menu because I'm only seeing maybe like 5 different choices. They all look delicious. You're gonna have to stay tuned to see which one we pick.
So because of the order from the governor, all seating for restaurants are outside. So they have seating right in their outdoor patio, but they've also put some seating right in the front of Splitsville, which is not open right now. So that's where we're sitting. And they're rocking the music pretty hard here, so hopefully you guys can hear us. But who knows?
I feel like I cannot stress this enough. You guys want to stay hydrated. It is the summer, it is hot. Get yourself a complimentary free water. It really, really does help. I think next time we come, I need to bring a water bottle full of water. I keep forgetting to do that for some reason. But this really, really does help. And I feel like, duh, everybody knows that. But pro tip, get the ice water.
Normally they have fountain drinks here, but I think because of the pandemic that is not sanitary. So they do have cans of soda.
And I just looked at the receipt. Do you know how much that can of soda was, Peter?
How much?
It was $3.50.
We're at Disney.
I know, you could get like a whole 12 pack for that price. Also, here at Black Tap, they take your annual pass discount. So if you're an annual pass holder of Disneyland, you get a sweet 10% discount. And it really helps because this place is to be honest, kind of expensive.
Every place in downtown Disney is kind of expensive.
Yeah, but I ordered a chicken sandwich. It was $19. So I just want to give people real prices here. But if you have that annual pass, you do get a discount.
Let's talk about the annual pass. We have annual passes, but they actually expired during the pandemic. And because of that, Disney is going to extend our annual passes. But right now, if you scan them, they count as expired. They don't count as real. But thankfully, the World of Disney and the stores that take annual passes, they know this, so they will still honor your expired annual pass during this time.
There we go.
Thank you.
Sure. Extra spoon and straws. Anything else you need right now?
I think we're
No, we're
okay
good.
for
All right,
now.
thank you.
Thank you, Zach. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Talk about getting dessert before the meal.
Yeah, I was not expecting the shake to come out before the meal. We ended up getting the Bam Bam shake, and it looks so good. I love how they have this little drip tray because you know it's going to be messy. It is $15, and what it is a Fruity Pebbles shake with vanilla frosted rim with Fruity Pebbles, topped with a Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treat, a strawberry Pop-Tart, Laffy Taffy, whipped cream, and a cherry right on top. It looks amazing. We're on a diet, so this is exciting for us because we don't normally, well, I guess that's not even true. Once a week we eat crazy stuff for this YouTube channel, but I'm just really excited because I really wanted dessert last night and I had to not get it just because I knew we were getting this today. Wow. Yep. Tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles mixed with a vanilla milkshake. It is delicious. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm getting a sugar rush already. This is very, very delicious. Very, very, very extremely sweet. But I feel like I didn't even need to tell you that because just looking at this, you know, I'm gonna get diabetes after we finish this. This is definitely something that is shareable, so I'm glad that we only got one between the two of us, and I guarantee we probably won't even finish it because it's just a lot.
Yeah.
This,
What's it get?
I mean, it gets a 5. Who are we kidding? It's very Instagram worthy. I feel like that's the whole point of why people get these. But I think it's also delicious. Honestly, it just tastes like a really, really good vanilla milkshake with a hint of Fruity Pebbles. And then all this other stuff plastered on top.
It's weird that the Laffy Taffy, it comes in its package. I guess they originally opened these, but because of COVID, they stick it in there in the package. Ooh. Whoa. Making a mess. Oh no.
you doing?
I'm sticking the Laffy Taffy in there as God intended it to be.
As Mickey Mouse intended it?
As our leader, Mickey J. Mouse. Does Mickey Mouse have a middle name? If he does, let me know in the comments below.
It's what Walt would have wanted.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, very vanilla-y. Has that fruity kick. So good. I need to get some. Oh my God! Look at. Did you see that? There's a Rice Krispie treat with fruity pebbles on it.
Yeah, why do you think I picked that one?
You gotta try it. I love how the shake comes with a rim to make it so it's less messy, and I'm still making a mess. 5 out of 5. Ordinary Adventure Star. This is incredible. If you're on vacation at Disney, this is like a no-brainer. I guess the question is, what's better? Is this better or Toothsome?
I feel like once Toothsomes opens up at Universal City Walk, we're gonna have to go and then we could do like a taste test comparison video. I feel like we need to try all the shakes there, you know, for science.
For science. You gotta try that Rice Krispie treat though, because that is incredible.
The real question is, would you pay $15 for this?
I did, and I'm happy about it.
It's very expensive. And I wanted to let you guys know that they also have like normal milkshakes here too if you don't feel like going crazy.
If you get a normal milkshake, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Ooh, this is good.
I would buy that Rice Krispie treat on its own. It's that good.
We could probably make this at home pretty easily. I feel like I want to try to do that. Oh, yeah, that like makes it. This is like where all the Fruity Pebble flavor is. I feel like my favorite part of these milkshakes is like the frosting on the side. Just pure vanilla frosting with Fruity Pebbles on top. Yes. This is definitely hitting the spot. I think we made a good decision. I ordered the Baja grilled chicken sandwich. It is a Cajun grilled chicken breast, avocado, salsa, bacon, pepper jack cheese, cilantro, fresh lime, Pico de Gallo, and Chipotle mayo. That sounded right up my alley. And let me tell you, it smells very, very good. They are serving everything, obviously, in to-go boxes, so you don't have to sit here if you don't want. You could venture off to somewhere else in downtown Disney and enjoy your food. So that's convenient.
But it probably makes it harder to eat.
Yeah, I mean, just sit at these tables. There's plenty of room in between. I was just, you know.
No, I'm saying like it probably makes it harder to like grab the burger or whatever outside of it.
Yeah, this looks very, very messy. I'm not really thrilled that I have to be picking this up, but it's okay. Squeeze some of the lime juice on top, as Walt intended. This is very, very, very good. I'm surprised. Even the bun is like really tasty. It's fresh. All these flavors go really, really well together. The chicken is cooked perfectly. This is really hitting the spot. Like I said before with the milkshake, I feel like this place is a little bit overpriced. But, I don't know, it's still really good. So I don't know what my point is there. This gets a 5. 5 out of 5, no question. This is exactly what I wanted. And it is very, very delicious.
Aside from their crazy shakes, they're known here for their burgers. I got the Texan Burger, which is a prime burger with bacon, aged cheddar, crispy onion ring, sweet baby Ray's barbecue, and mayo. And it looks fantastic. It looks like it's dripping of oil. It's hard to even hold in my hands. This is just like a great burger. It's a great beefy burger. The onion ring has a little crisp on top. The barbecue sauce is sweet, but not too sweet. I'll be honest with you, we have eaten here before, not ever on the channel, and I wasn't really impressed by the burgers, but this burger is so good. I would give it a 5 out of 5. I don't know if like they just perfectly hit it, and maybe 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 they're usually more busy, and now because of the outdoor seating, they have a lot less, and they can like more worry about quality or something. This is really good. This is amazing.
I feel like the way that I usually judge a restaurant is by how good their french fries are. Now, I've not tried it yet, but it looks pretty dang good. So let's try it. It's good. Not the most like amazing french fry I've ever had, but it's definitely not bad. I don't know if we're like grading the french fries, but if I were to give it a grade, I'd probably give it like, you know what it needs? It needs a ranch dressing. I think that's the problem. Probably give it like a 4 out of 5 on the french fry scale. So it's pretty good, not amazing, and not bad. There you go.
I agree. Probably a 4 out of 5 Peters.
What would number 1 be?
You know, I really love the fries from Five Guys. For me, I think that might be the number 1 fry. What would be your favorite fry?
Obviously McDonald's.
I love McDonald's fries.
I actually really like In-N-Out fries too, and I feel like that's really controversial. Like a lot of people don't like them. But I feel like the scale is like McDonald's, then Five Guys, then everything else. Just my opinion.
Is this a Pop-Tart? Greatest milkshake ever. Freaking Pop-Tart in here.
I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I used to eat Pop-Tarts without popping them in the toaster.
Oh, I used to do that all the time.
Okay, so that's not just like a weird thing.
I don't think so.
I either liked them not popped at all, or I liked them like extra crispy, like burnt around the edges.
No.
It was like either or, like any in between, and no.
Now, Blacktop is not one of those restaurants that was created by Disney. When we were visiting New York City a few years ago, it was one of the places that we found out that you must go to in New York City for their burgers and their crazy shakes. And of course, Disney has, brought that to us in downtown Disney for us all to enjoy on vacation or just, wandering the downtown Disney strip during a pandemic.
We made quite the mess. Clean up as much as I can before we go. Are we taking this with us? Yeah. Let's go. Oh no, I think...
What is going on?
I don't know, I think it's out of water. This happened the first time we were here. We wait in a line, and then by the time we're out of the line disappears. So as of right now, after we're done eating, there's no line to get into Blacktop. So that's a good sign. Maybe less people are here today. So one of the places that we didn't really talk about when we were here on opening day is that Marceline's Confectionery is actually open, which is awesome because that's where you get all the treats like the apples and the Rice Krispie treats and all the good stuff. Today there is a line of as expected, but not only is there a line, there's also the same system that was in place World of Disney where you give them your number and they text you back. So
that's good, so you don't have to wait.
Exactly, so you could just give them your information and then go walk around. I did want to go in there today, but as of right now, I don't need any more sweets. So maybe we'll have to wait until the next time, which I'm sure will be soon. I did notice from just peeking in the window that they are, I'd say 90% of those treats, they're actually individually wrapping, like in a little piece of plastic, and they didn't normally do that. So it's good to see that they're being extra safe.
Overall, Downtown Disney Resort seems to be a lot more calm on this Sunday than it was on its opening Thursday. It's not to say there isn't lines. There's still a line for the World of Disney store and, other lines, but it does seem like overall there's a lot less people. It seems a little bit more calm. We walked over to the Esplanade and I wanted to take a look at the entrance to Disneyland, and they still have a roped off area right in front so you can't get too close. There's a cast member garden things, but I can see that they do have that plexiglass in front of the ticket takers just like they did when we got close to the Disney California Adventure side. So it looks like they have prepped quite a bit for the planned opening that was supposed to be July 17th, but now it's pushed back to TBD. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back to Galaxy's Edge. Whenever they let us in.
I finally cried, but you didn't catch it on camera because I was heading to the restroom and I just cried in there.
Why?
They were playing the soaring music and it just really got to me. And then when I was in there, I heard they started playing the Star Wars music.
Yeah, that got to me.
And I tried to like run out here in time, but it already stopped. But I hope it opens soon, safely, of course. But it is nice to be this close. And it just makes me happy. They're happy tears. You know what I mean?
We're here at California Churro Company. They got a churro ice cream sandwich. Oh yeah. That looks amazing. Ah, if only I didn't have a shake before this.
Get home safe. We missed you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys. Oh, bye guys.
So it's very calm here. I'm very surprised for a Sunday after the reopening how chill it is.
Yeah, this was a pleasant surprise. It was fun just to come down here real quick, grab some food, walk around, enjoy the atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm sure if you come here on a weekday, it's going to be even more chill.
Yeah.
But this is a quick trip for us. If you didn't see our first visit when the actual reopening happened, we'll put the video right over there. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Okay, bye.
Okay, let's go home.
Let's go. Just kidding, we didn't really walk away.
You're not gonna be able to finish all that.